Good evening, gentlemen of the press and members of the general public. I gladly welcome you all to today's press briefing on the ongoing police personnel audit of the police men attached to personalities, individuals, and groups in Lagos State. Periodic audit of police personnel attached to eminent personalities and group is a police statutorily laid down procedure which is not limited to Lagos State command alone. This is to ensure that the police personnel are accounted for, including their firearms and other crime fighting equipment in their possession, to ensure that they are on their duty post and that their firearms and equipment under their custody is not misused. As we speak, other police state commands in the country are equally carrying out a similar audit exercise without any hitch or problem. This exercise will equally avail the command the opportunity to discover where police personnel are posted without approval and those that are on illegal duties and unapproved duty posts, so that we can withdraw those on unapproved duty posts and those on illegal duty and those with invalid approval and redeploy them on duty to police post, police station, police division, and area commands to provide security and safety for all Lagosians. It is important to underscore the fact that Lagos State, the center of excellence in Nigeria, with more than 20 million population, but with a strength of police personnel of less than 18,000 in total, need more personnel to be at police post, police station, divisions, and the command for the safety and adequate protection of life and property of all the people of Lagos State, both Lagosians and visitors to the state. The ongoing police personnel audit is done in public interest and not with any consideration except for the safety of all in the state. As I speak with you, the audit of the police personnel attached to Honorable Mojisola Meranda has been completed, and the former armed police personnel attached to her from the Lagos State Police Command have been returned back to her for her protection. It is pertinent to state that the ongoing police personnel audit has been on for several days now, and prominent personalities and individuals have been complying with the process. The exercise, once again, is not aimed or targeted at any individuals. For these prominent personalities or business executives that have no valid approval or having policemen that are with them under unapproved bid, they are implored to revalidate their approval for those with invalid approval or apply afresh to the Inspector General of Police for their request to be approved without any delay. However, for those whose police personnel are still undergoing audit process with us, the outcome of the audit will enable the next line of action to be taken by them. I want to sound a note of warning that any prominent persons, individual without approval for police deployment to them, the personnel will be withdrawn throughout the state. The Special Protection Units Department at the First Headquarters have been mandated to provide security coverage for every Nigerian needing police protection in the country. And we henceforth provide deployment of police personnel for guard duties and personal protection will be centrally done throughout the country. In the ongoing personnel audit, some personalities in Lagos, approval for their police personnel attached to them cannot be traced. Cannot be traced and verified, but they can still apply to the Inspector General of Police for the approval of their request and application of their police need. This will be treated on merit as stipulated in the police regulations of guards and protection of VIPs, non-VIPs, and other individuals. There was application from Honorable Mudashiru Obasa on threat to his life and that of his family in the last few days. And it was on the basis of that police personnel were approved to him for that purpose only. The Lagos State Police Command is not aware or in the know of how and when the office of the Speaker of Lagos State House of Assembly was broken into. The Lagos State Police Command is neutral in the whole episode and will continue to do so to ensure law and order and public safety and security throughout the length and breadth of Lagos State. This we will not be tired of doing at the Lagos State Police Command. I hereby appeal for calm, for everyone to go about their lawful duty and other responsibilities peacefully. The police deployment at the Lagos State House of Assembly has been reinforced and fortified with more mobile police force personnel, PMF units. Additional units have been sent there. Counter-terrorist units are equally being increased and sent there. Special protection units are equally attached there. The bomb squad and the conventional police team and detectives were increased and sent to the State House of Assembly to fortify the security throughout the State House of Assembly, including the armored personnel carrier and other vehicular patrol team to deter, prevent any untoward incident. Whatsoever has been done in the Lagos State House of Assembly today, the Lagos State Police Command is not in the know. Police don't have responsibility in the allocation chamber and inside the House of Assembly. We are limited to providing adequate security coverage for the House of Assembly and not to be involved in any other matters of politics inside the premises, except if there is complaint that borders on crimes and safety. The Lagos State Police Command will continue to be neutral and not to get involved in politics at whatever level. Security situation in the House of Assembly is firmly under control and normalcy has been fully restored. Lagosians are enjoined to go about their lawful businesses and other responsibilities without fear and apprehension, as the police is completely resolved to maintain law and order throughout the state, to engender public safety, public security, and ensure that everyone go about his lawful business and other responsibility peacefully. Thank you and God bless. Of the statutory duty of the Nigerian Police Force under the Constitution is the protection of life and property. And as I speak with you, there has not been any reports to us that any government properties was damaged or anybody was injured or any death recorded in the House of Assembly and throughout. We are not only providing security for the House of Assembly, we are ensuring that there's safety everywhere. So, but the businesses of the House of Assembly is not our responsibility. It's the responsibility of the House of Assembly. Not only in this state, across the country, they have their own structure of security system in the allo chamber. But if there's threat to life or property, or there's a tendency that's going to be a crime which is maybe violent in nature, once the report to us, then we will take appropriate action as is appropriate in that regards. Thank you.
Okay. Can I use one very few stories?
Yes.
Sir, downstairs we saw some protesters, or alleged protesters, just this forum, and they said they came to discuss with you on the movement case. Sir, can you tell us what they told you and how you're tackling it?
Okay, thank you so much. I think when you said they come to discuss with me, I think that I've taken the issue of protest out of it. Actually, they sent in a letter that they are going to protest and do public concert for mobile, but we impress it on them on the need to dialogue first and that is the purpose why they are here. As I speak with you, I have to excuse myself from the discussion and come over here to address you because all the gray area that were raised have been invited the police department and section that handle the matter so that we can put them in the know of what the police has done. But I still underscore it to them that police action terminates where matters are taken to court, where DPP has provided the advice, then it will be religiously followed. And we want all and sundry to be law abiding, to be calm, and wait for the outcome of prosecution in court. Equally, what I told them is that investigation is a scientific approach and it's not a miracle to ensure that the perpetrator of crime and criminal activities are arrested, investigated, and prosecuted, and to be able to put the suspect or the accused person or the defendant at the scene of crime and be able to tell the court this is the individual or something that have committed the crime, so that such suspect or accused person or defendant can have their day in court. From your last question, you say you had, you have not seen. I think there's a lot of problem with essay. But I've read it in part of my speech that he applied for protection as a result of his life being under threat and danger. And that is the premise for which the approval was given. Even as you and me, as journalists and colleagues, if your life is under threat, is going to be under threat, and they are perceived or actual threat, we don't wait for such to happen before we grant protection for you. I hope I've cleared your question. But the question you asked is three. The first one, I've lost touch with it, but I know everything is contained in this speech. Honorable Mojisola Meranda, it was personnel audit, like I told you earlier on. And personnel audit will involve the personnel coming down with their rifles, with other riot equipment attached to them, so that we can know that the firearms are intact, other equipment are intact, and they are not misused. And this will equally afford us opportunity to know those who are using police without police approval, so that we can muster men to other areas for the safety of the generality of Lagosians. We are doing personnel audit, and that is why when we are doing personnel, it involve all the deployment. And for prominent individuals, or even if it's less prominent or generality of the people, if you don't have valid approval, you have to apply and ensure that it is properly it's gone through the process and the approval is given. When I came, like all of you are aware in the media that last week I met with them for about 4 hours, and all these areas were addressed. And this incident that we are talking about happened before I resumed duty here. But the Commissioner of Police office is a continual government office. You wouldn't say that it happened before you, or it's happening now, or it's happening later. Actions needed to be taken to ensure that the fear of crime is erased in the mind of the people. So this single matter that you have talked about is being looked into. But I want you to know that when people come to the press or the public, you may not hear what is 100% truth, except you set out investigation into the matter. So I've set out investigation into the matter, but the DC Panti is here with me, and justice will be served, and any officer that is found wanting will be shown the way out of the force. I want to assure you that I'm not taking it lightly. But what you have said, we have heard, we've taken it down, but we'll investigate. The outcome of investigation will determine what actually transpired and happened. The boy you mentioned is already with us. I think he's still around. But he's still around. He has come before. He's still around. I've seen him now, but we'll do justice to it to know what aspect of the allegation are true, which one is not true, which one is. I hope you are getting me. We'll leave no stone unturned to get to the root matter, to the bottom of the matter, and get the root out, and we'll keep the public posted. But I want the public to equally, on the other hand, know that the job of security is for all of us, and supporting the police will take us higher in ensuring safety for everybody. Police, let's cooperate with our police personnel. Don't let us disrespect our police personnel, because the end result is to ensure that there's safety and security for everybody to go about their lawful business under responsibility peacefully. Don't take on my policemen if they are complaining of ineptitude, or probably they are complaining of overzealousness or something else that you feel is not appropriate. Please report to me directly, or you make use of the numbers the PRO is going to send across to you, or you can even report at the nearest police station. So the police officer, yes, yes, you know, Lagos is a very civilized center. Yes, and we have civilized police personnel also. So, and across the country, we have a lot of civilized, virtually all the police personnel, to the generality of the entire police force, are very, very civilized people. So, we are going to address any matter or any matter similar to that, and the public will know the outcome. But I want to close by saying not everything that is said is true until investigation is properly conducted. Yes.